Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone and good morning Mr. Abdul Aziz Lutfi. I want to introduce myself. My name is Andre Bagus Hadiansyah. My friends usually call me Andre. I currently work from December 2017 at the Directorate General of Taxes, Ministry of Finance. My first placement at the Directorate General of Taxes started with on-the-job training at the Gianyar Tax Service Office for 3 months. Then, as a civil servant, began at the Palu Tax Service Office, and finally at the Poso Tax Service Office, where I serve as a functional tax controller assistant. The Directorate General of Taxes, meaning in Indonesian Direktorat Jenderal Pajak, also known as DJP, is an Indonesian government agency under Ministry of Finance, which has the task of formulating and implementing taxation policies and technical standardization in the field of taxation. This can be further elaborated in the implementation of functions which include the formulation of policies in the taxation sector, implementation of policies in the taxation sector, preparation of norms, standards, procedures, and criteria in the taxation sector, providing technical guidance and supervision in the taxation field, the implementation of monitoring, evaluation, and reporting in the taxation sector, administration of the Directorate General of Taxes, and implementation of other functions assigned by Minister of Finance. In the past, during the royal era, the tax system existed. At that time, it was called tribute. In the life of the state, both developed and developing countries, taxes cannot be separated from it. In Indonesia, every resident who has income is obligated to pay taxes. This has been regulated in the KUP Law number 6 of 1983, which was revised to number 28 of 27 concerning general provisions and tax procedures. In Indonesia, self-assessment is a taxation system adopted by which taxpayers calculate, deposit, calculate, and report their tax obligations independently. However, if the taxpayer doesn't pay, he is required to pay the maximum tax in accordance with applicable law. This is where the role of the Directorate General of Taxes plays. This intuition is very important in Indonesia because the collected taxes can collect 80% of the state budget funds for the progress of the Indonesian state itself. Regional of the Directorate General of Taxes or Regional Office of the Directorate General of Taxes is a vertical agency of the Directorate General of Taxes, which is under and directly responsible to the Director General of Taxes. All regional offices of the Directorate General of Taxes have the task of carrying out coordination, technical guidance, control, analysis, evaluation, elaboration of policies, and implementation of duties in the field of taxation based on applicable law and regulations. In carrying out these duties, its regional office of the Directorate General of Taxes carries out of the following functions. Number one, providing guidance and evaluation of the implementation of the duties of the Directorate General of Taxes. Securing work plans and revenue plans in the taxation sector, consulting guidance and exploration of tax potential, as well as providing computer technical support, collecting, searching, and processing data and presenting tax information, preparation and implementation of tax cooperation and the provision of legal assistance, technical guidance on examination and collection, as well as implementation and administration of investigations, service guidance and counseling, as well as the implementation of public relations, guidance and settlement of objections, reduction or elimination of administrative sanctions, and reduction or cancellation of incorrect tax assessments, as well as implementation of appeals and lawsuits, guidance and settlement of corrections to object decisions to reduce or eliminate administrative sanctions, and decision to reduce or cancel incorrect tax assessments. And the last, office administration. The Tax Service Office or KPP is a work unit of the Directorate General of Taxes that carries out all tax service to the public. As a DGP agency, the KPP is directly related to the taxpayer. KPP Pratama is an implementing element or a vertical agency under the regional office of the Directorate General of Vertical Taxes at the Directorate General of Taxes, which is one of the agencies under the Ministry of Finance. In carrying out its duties, KPP Pratama Poso has the following functions. The first, collection, sort, and data processing, observing potential taxation, presentation of tax information, data collection on tax object and subjects, determination and issuance of tax law products, administration of tax documents and file, mail receipt and processing, notice, as well as receipt of other letters, tax counseling, tax service, implementation of tax by registration, implementation of authentication, reduction of tax sanctions, implementation of tax audit, supervising the compliance of taxpayers' tax obligations, implementation of tax consultancy, correction of tax assessments, and the last, office administration. The Tax Service Office as a new organizational structure after the inauguration of the reorganization and change in the work procedures of the vertical agency of the Directorate General of Taxes. Minister of Finance Sri Mulyani Indrawati has inaugurated the new organization and work procedures for the DGP Vertical Agency on Monday, May 24, 2021. DGP admits that it will continue to sharpen and improve functions as well as structuring and perfecting the organization from an ideal organization. The new organizational structure at KPP Poso, which was followed by various changes and improvements to its duties and functions, consists of Head of KPP, Mr. Matthews, General Subdivision and Internal Compliance, Mr. Danang, Service Section, Mr. Handi, Supervision Section, Mr. Anang, Mr. Rahman, Mr. Beta, Mr. Wahid, Mr. Sukandar, and Mr. Kurniawan. Inspection, Assessment, and Billing Section, Mr. Baskoro. Data Quality Assurance Section, Mr. Aditya, and Functional Position Group. Especially for the supervision section, the Directorate General of Taxes has issued a decision regarding the division and determination of the details of the supervision sections, that is at the KPP. The decision in question is the decree of the Director General of Taxes, Cap 151, PJ 2021. In the decision, it was emphasized that the segmentation of taxpayers is divided, namely strategic taxpayers and other taxpayers, so that the supervision and inspection of taxpayers related to the expansion of the tax base is carried out appropriately and effectively. In order to increase the effectiveness of the taxpayer supervisory performance and adjust to the workload between the DJP vertical agency units, it's necessary to divide the tasks of the supervision section of the tax office based on segmentation of the taxpayer. The authority divides and stipulates the details of the duties of the supervision section at the KPP as referred to in PMK 210 2017, PMK 184 2020. The division and assessment of tax is listed in the attachment of KEP 151 PJ 2021. Tax counselor assistant is a civil servant who is given full duties, responsibilities, authority, and rights by the authorized official to conduct tax counseling. Functional position is a group of positions containing functions and tasks related to functional service based on certain skill and expertise. The functional position of tax counselor assistant is a position that has the scope, that is, responsibilities, authorities, and rights to conduct tax counseling. The functional position of tax counselor assistant is a functional position in the category of expertise. The functional positions of the tax counselor assistant consist of skilled tax consular assistant, advanced tax consular assistant, and assistant tax supervisor. The duties of the functional position of the tax consular assistant are to carry out consular activities and the development of consular in the field of taxation aimed at increasing tax knowledge and skills, as well as changing the behavior of the taxpayer community so that they are more aware and concerned in exercising their rights and fulfilling their tax obligations. For the development of his career, but for terms of promotion and promotion, the official of the assistant tax consular must carry out the item descriptions of the job descriptions of the skilled tax consular assistant in accordance with the elements and sub-elements of activities that have been regulated in the laws and regulations. The main elements of the activities of the functional position of the tax consular assistant whose credit score can be assessed are consular and consular development, which consists of the following sub-elements, like active direct counseling, passive direct counseling, one-way indirect counseling, two-way indirect counseling, indirect counseling through the contact center and tax administration settlement, and counseling through third parties. At least anyone can find me on my social media platforms. You can search Andre_Hardian on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok to find me. My Facebook name is Andre B. Hardiansyah, and my email is andrebagusha@gmail.com. Thank you so much all. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.